Okay, congrats guys on the show. Tell me what we're going to see this season.
Go for it.
First off, SYTYCD Dance is just so wonderful to be back, and we have so many changes that we've done. It's more of a docuseries now, so you're seeing great dance, but you're also seeing behind the scenes what it takes to be a dancer and all the work that they put in.
True. Yeah, I mean, it's like they've taken the best parts of reality television nowadays, left out all the parts that are just, honestly, we've had enough on television, and I think that it's just pure, beautiful entertainment, as well as you get an opportunity to really get to know the contestants. And the reason why I feel privileged being here is that I'm a small part of someone's beginning of their career. 5-10 years from now, these are the kids that are going to be the A-list celebrities that we're going to be following, and sort of like, it'd be amazing to have been there in the beginning of their careers.
I mean, we think of someone like Tate McRae. She started out as a contestant on SYTYCD Dance, and now she's a recording artist doing amazing work, and she's incredible. So I think the show has a great place of giving people their first legs in the industry.
For sure. That new format is the platform to actually not just evaluate someone's dance talent, but to also evaluate someone's personality. We're not picking the best dancer, we're picking the best, most hireable dance professional, and that's the biggest difference this season.
And show business is hard enough, but a dancer's life is even harder, right? I mean, Jennifer Lopez started as a dancer and made it big, but what's that like, a dancer's life?
A dancer's life is hard, but you have to really love what you're doing. But I would say any industry is really hard. Being an athlete's really hard. You have to be athletically fit. You have to stay focused. You have to learn so much. You have to take on different kinds of responsibilities. When you're a dancer, let's say, working with an artist, you also have to protect your artist. So I think dancers wear a lot of different hats, but that's also why they're so hireable in other industries as well. You see a lot of dancers becoming actors, becoming singers. It's because we know and have been a part of the scene for so long, and we educate ourselves in it. So being a part of the show is just really an honor, because I think we're doing really, really great things, and we're going to, really show people the experience of dance.
I mean, it's just, it depends the depth of your dance. You can be very sort of like a background mover and really not put too much into it. We're talking about, careers. We're talking about the top of the cream of the crop in dance business and in dance industry. And from that standpoint, it's a very difficult industry, because it's also about mental fitness. It's not just about your body. It's about the way you present it, what's behind that presentation. It's very hard to stay afloat, and let alone to have a career that spans a couple of decades.
Who's toughest on the show, judging-wise? These poor kids.
Oh, man, I don't think it's like that, to be honest. I wish I could say me, or she's the nicest, I'm the hardest. We're not that. We're so involved in their process. Yeah. This isn't my process, what kind of judge I choose to be. This is about what kind of commentary will make the best, is the best for that moment and then for that person.
I will say, though, we are hard on these kids, but not because we're just trying to, be mad at them or just make fun of them or whatever. We really want to see them succeed and create the best personalities and dancers that we can out of them. So we push them really hard, because we also have a high expectation of them.
Life is hard.
Life is hard.
Life is hard. This life is very difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we going to see any performances from you two?
Honestly, I'm inspired to keep dancing, to be honest.
Yes.
I know she has too much energy anyway, but I feel like sitting down was my goal professionally. You know what I mean? At some point, I just want to sit down. My legs are hurting. Now that I'm sitting, I'm like, I can't wait to go dance. So I feel like there's definitely life stuff in my personal future, and I definitely welcome an opportunity to shake it with her.
Nah, listen, I've got to agree with you. I've got a lot of energy, and I always thought I want to be the dancer on stage, but I've actually really enjoyed sitting as well. It's been really fun because I feel like there's a different appreciation. Like, I was a contestant at one point myself when I was 18 years old, so now to help a different 18-year-old eventually sit where I'm sitting, I think it's really special.